Northern Health covers a vast region that includes communities of every possible size. The reality is that many specialized health services can only be offered in larger centers, and that means some Northerners must travel outside their home communities to access those specialized services and care. After exploring many options, Northern Health determined that the most effective means of serving the greatest client base possible was to provide a ground transport system using highway buses. The result, Northern Health Connections. This safe, efficient, and cost-effective transportation option is available to all residents of the North who need to travel outside of their home communities to access healthcare services. Ashley Stoppler is Northern Health's Regional Manager of Patient Transportation.
Northern Health Connections was started in 2006 by the Northern Health Authority to provide a low-cost alternative for patients who need to travel outside of their home community for healthcare services. Such services include appointments that you've been referred to by your physician or to services not offered in your home community, such as physiotherapy. Northern Health Connections operates 7 days a week throughout Northern Health. We have 5 minibuses that service our same-day routes. That's where you would go to your appointment and come home in the same day. We also have 6 of the motor coaches with the 7th on its way, and these are the buses that serve the long-haul routes. For example, Fort St. John to Prince George or Prince George to Vancouver. And these buses are all operated by Diversified Transportation Limited. The Northern Health Connections program can be used by any Northern BC resident who has a valid BC Care card, is at least 16 years of age or older, or is accompanied by someone who is over 16 years of age. You are welcome to bring a companion with you during your travel. So to use the Northern Health Connections program, you need to have a physician's referral or a medical appointment booked in a community outside of your home community. You can call the customer service representatives at 1-888-647-4997, and they can answer any questions you may have. They can also do your booking at that time. If you are just looking for further information, you can also visit our website.
The NH Connections program could not exist without some very special people, including its award-winning drivers. Charles Neal is one of those drivers who shows us the many features of the NH Connections buses.
Our buses are the only buses in North America that are equipped with wheelchair accessible bathrooms. We have a large door on the outside over here with a wheelchair ramp underneath. We can slide 5 seats from the back on the right side and on the left side, slide them forward and put 4 wheelchairs in and open the front doors to the bathroom to allow the wheelchair to go inside them. We have 5 different choices for the passengers. They can listen to any one of the 4 Sirius satellite radio stations or the DVD player. Easy accessibility. The bus is a kneeling bus, so we can lower it down for those passengers who can't really step that high, short legs and all the rest of that. Say if there was an emergency, we do have emergency blankets on board. We do have pillows. We have water. We have a lot of extra things in case of any sort of emergency or whatever. The benefit to this service is that people can travel at a very low cost from point A to point B to go and attend services that are not available in their own community. And it's a very comfortable ride and they can enjoy it. It's a wonderful experience driving this bus. I absolutely love it.
Mr. Joe Allen is a Northern BC resident who's had the opportunity to use the NH Connections program to travel to and from medical appointments, and he tells us about his experience.
Well, I say it's nothing like the service, for one thing. Not the cost, definitely, but how they are. They look after. I mean, I wasn't sick, but my wife was, and how they look after her, and you just can't beat it. I mean, it usually leaves on time. Within 5 or 10 minutes, and like I said, they stop as far as the meals, they stop lots of times for meals. They stop at Cache Creek to eat, and if anybody don't feel right or wants to get off for a second or two, they'll stop the drivers, and they're so courteous, so nice. I mean, I've had 3 different drivers, and they've all been perfect. But when my wife, when she was down there, and they found out that she had to have a valve replacement and open heart surgery and everything, they were so goddamn good, and especially Gordy Trudeau was just, because that was the one after she had her operation. So good, lower the bus for her when she had to get off, made sure I didn't have to do nothing. I just waited till she got all on her, she got off, and they were all good, every one of them, and there's just no problem at all. And it seems to me anybody wants to, they have kids on there or somebody's mother's on there, they let the kids pick a movie and whatever it is, they're so all darn good. They're so comfortable, they're so clean. They have blankets if you're cold, or pillows, and if they're too cold, individual heat and or if you want air conditioning. Like I said, it's the best thing going on. I mean.
So the program has been extremely effective. We've had really good customer satisfaction as well as staff satisfaction. We've seen over 30,000 riders now utilize Northern Health Connections since its inception. We do a continual review of the program and look at every single route and schedule, always looking for ways to make the program better. Two of these areas that we've identified have been the Mackenzie to Prince George same-day service. We've been able to add a second day a week of that service. You can now travel from Mackenzie to Prince George return on both Monday and Wednesday. The Northeast Circle route was a new introduction this winter, and it connects the communities of Hudson's Hope, Chetwynd, and Dawson Creek to Fort St. John, allowing clients to return home the same day of their appointment. Recognizing that many Northern Health clients have to stay in a hotel or motel while they're traveling for medical purposes, Northern Health has partnered with accommodations providers throughout the region to offer low-cost alternatives for our traveling clients.
The NH Connections program has been very successful. To date, passengers have used the service to travel to out-of-town services more than 30,000 times. For more information on NH Connections routes, schedules, and other program information, you can visit our website at www.northernhealth.ca/NH Connections, or you can call the booking center at 1-888-647-4997. For Northern Health Highlights, I'm Erin Collins.